Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Celebrities. Today we're talking about one of the most surprising and heartwarming stories of the year. Grammy and Oscar-winning singer Jennifer Hudson and Grammy-winning rapper and actor Common have reportedly welcomed their first child together after what sources are calling a deeply private and emotional pregnancy journey. Yes, the soulful powerhouse and the poetic lyricist, both icons in their own right, have managed to do the unthinkable. Keep a pregnancy hidden in plain sight, and now embrace parenthood on their own terms. So how did this happen? How did two of Hollywood's most recognizable stars keep such a huge secret? And what does this mean for their future as a couple, as individuals, and now as parents? This is the full story behind Jennifer Hudson and Common's secret pregnancy journey, from rumors to reality and everything in between. Let's rewind the clock a bit. Jennifer Hudson and Common have known each other for years. Both rose to fame in the early 2000s. Jennifer through her breakout role on American Idol, and later Dreamgirls, and Common as a respected, conscious rapper turned actor. But their paths didn't seriously intertwine until 2022, when they began filming the psychological thriller Breathe together. From the start, their chemistry was undeniable, not just on screen, but off screen as well. Behind the scenes, cast and crew began whispering that the two were spending quite a lot of time together. Dinners, shared rides, late-night conversations. But when asked, they both downplayed the rumors. Jennifer called Common a good friend, while Common told interviewers that he was focused on work, but sources close to the pair say otherwise. They connected on a deep emotional level, said one insider. They'd both been through a lot, and there was a quiet understanding between them. Jennifer, of course, endured the unimaginable loss of her mother, brother, and nephew in 2008, a trauma that changed her life forever. And Common, for all his success, had struggled with relationships, even admitting in interviews that he had commitment issues and was working through personal growth in therapy. Perhaps it was that emotional depth that brought them together, not fame, not ego, but healing. By mid-2023, the romance rumors intensified. The couple was seen together more frequently, although they never confirmed anything publicly. Paparazzi photos showed them attending private events, leaving restaurants, and even walking hand in hand in a few rare moments. But both Jennifer and Common maintained a careful silence. Then came the first whispers of a possible pregnancy. Jennifer began stepping away from public appearances. She skipped major red carpet events, and when she did show up, she wore oversized clothing that sparked immediate speculation. A photo from a private gala in late 2023 showed her in a flowing gown with what some eagle-eyed fans claimed was a small baby bump. But again, no statement, no Instagram post, no official announcement. Meanwhile, Common was unusually tight-lipped in interviews. When asked about his personal life, he simply smiled and said he was in a good place. To fans, that was enough to keep the theories alive, but the couple wasn't talking. By early 2024, Jennifer Hudson all but vanished from the spotlight. Her talk show went on hiatus. Her social media posts became sporadic, and when she did post, they were often throwbacks, quotes about growth, or nature shots with no indication of her personal life. Common, too, dialed it back. No major film announcements, no tour, just subtle hints that he was focusing on what matters most. Industry insiders began connecting the dots. They wanted to protect this moment, said one Hollywood source. They've both had very public lives. This time, they wanted peace. And truthfully, can we blame them? Jennifer's life has been under a microscope for decades. From American Idol heartbreak to Oscar glory to family tragedy and public breakups, she's seen every side of fame. And Common, known for his poetic lyrics and social activism, has also faced intense scrutiny over his past relationships, including high-profile romances with Erykah Badu, Serena Williams, and Tiffany Haddish. This time, they weren't going to let the world in, at least not until they were ready. Then, in September 2025, the news quietly broke. Jennifer Hudson and Common have welcomed a baby together. Though details remain private, no baby photos, no gender reveal, not even a name, yet multiple sources confirm that Jennifer gave birth in late August, surrounded by close family and medical staff in a private facility outside Los Angeles. The couple has not released an official statement, but friends of the duo say they are overjoyed, emotional, and completely in love with their new child. Jennifer is glowing, said a close family friend. This baby is a dream come true for both of them. They've waited for the right time, and this was it. Common, reportedly has been by Jennifer's side every step of the way, from prenatal appointments to late-night cravings to now diaper duty. So, what's next for Jennifer Hudson and Common? Sources close to the couple say they're in no rush to go public or re-enter the spotlight. Instead, they're soaking in the early days of parenthood, quiet mornings, family bonding, and building a strong foundation. Fans have also noticed that Jennifer has spoken in past interviews about the idea of expanding her family, though she always emphasized that it had to be the right time and the right partner. It seems she's found both. Common, too, has been vocal about wanting to be a present, emotionally available partner and father. This moment could represent a turning point not only in his personal life, but in how he approaches love and family. They're not interested in the Hollywood circus a friend shared. They're interested in building a real life. And perhaps that's the most refreshing part of this entire story. News of the baby has set the internet on fire. Social media is flooded with messages of congratulations, awe, and respect for how privately Jennifer and Common handled the entire journey. One fan wrote, "Jennifer Hudson and Common having a whole baby in peace without the blogs knowing? Iconic behavior." Another added, "This is the kind of love story I needed today. Mature, private, sacred." Congrats to them both. Some have even dubbed them Hollywood's most grown-up couple, and honestly, it's hard to argue with that. In a time where relationships are often reduced to clickbait, Jennifer and Common have reminded the world that real love doesn't need an audience. One of Common and Hudson's first appearances together was back in 2014 as they both attended the Stand Up to Cancer event in Hollywood. The duo posed on the red carpet together in Stand Up to Cancer shirts. In February 2015, the two were spotted sitting together at the pre-Grammy Gala in Salute to Industry Icons, presented by Clive Davis and the Recording Academy. That year, they were both up for Grammys. Common was nominated for Best Rap divided by Sung Collaboration and Best Rap Album, and Hudson was nominated for Best R&B Performance. During the ceremony, Common also performed his hit song Glory with John Legend, which was featured in the 2014 film Selma. The two reunited years later at the XQ Super School Live, presented by EIF. They were seen happily posing for photographers at the event held in Santa Ana, California. Jennifer Hudson and Common's journey isn't just about celebrity. It's about two people, both survivors of pain and pressure, choosing joy on their own terms. They found love quietly, they protected their peace, and now they've welcomed a beautiful new life into the world. Whether or not they decide to share more publicly in the future doesn't matter, because they've already done something incredibly powerful. They've written a love story that's private, mature, and filled with purpose, and in Hollywood, that might just be the rarest story of all. If you were touched by this beautiful story, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more heartfelt celebrity stories, and drop a comment below. What are your thoughts on Jennifer and Common's journey?